This exercise, first and second question we did last week. So I will discuss the third question. Right now, I'm going to discuss the third question. Find NP intersection Q if NP equals 70, NQ equals 55, and NP union Q equal 110. Right? I think you remember there was a formula for this one. Last week we discussed about the formula. First you have to write the formula for this question. What are the two sets P and Q? So first you have to write the formula. How you can write the formula? N P union Q equal NP plus NQ minus N P intersection Q. Okay, that's the formula. Then some informations given, you have to substitute here. Look at the informations. NP equals 70, NQ equal 55, NP 70, NQ 55, and NP union Q 110. Right? P union Q mean this one 110. We have to find NP intersection Q. Right? That's the question. No, you have to find the NP intersection Q. Right. An equation, you can solve this one. 110 equal 70 plus 55. 0 plus 5, 5. 7 plus 5, 12. Subtract N P intersection Q. Right? Like an equation, you can solve this one. This NP intersection Q, I will write this side. This one is negative. When you write this one, it convert into positive. NP intersection Q equal 125. This 110 go to other side, minus 110. So what is the answer? These two subtraction, you can get the answer 15. Right? So the answer is 15. That's the third question answer. Then I'm going to the next one. Fourth question, look at. Find NA intersection B if NA equal 19, NB equal 16, NA union B equal 35. That's the one question. Another part asks, what is special about the sets A and B? Right? Before we give the answer for this one, first you have to find NA intersection B. Right? Now look at what are the two sets A and B. No? So you have to write the formula related to the number of elements. Right? First I will write N A union B equal NA plus NB minus NA intersection B. Right, then you have write the given data correctly. Look at what are the data given. NA19 NA19 plus NB16 NA union B 35. This one is 35. So first you have to write, you have to find the intersection value. Subtract N A intersection B, right? As like an equation, you have to simplify this one. You have to solve 35, 19 plus 16, 35 minus N A intersection B. This one go to left hand side, it convert into positive 35. This 35 go to other side, minus 35. What is the value? 0. Right? In A intersection B is 0. That means what? That's the two sets, A and B. This part, the number of elements is 0. That means what? There are no common elements, no? So these two sets we can draw like this. Right? What is the name like these sets? Do you remember how we can give the names like these sets? If the intersection number of elements are 0, we call like that two sets disjoint sets. Right? The question asks what is which type of the elements, which type of the sets A and B. You can write A and B are disjoint sets. Right? A and B are disjoint sets like that. That's the answer for the fourth question of the 18.3 exercise. Okay. If you have some mistakes of this question, when you did, quickly you note down. Right. Then I am going to the fifth question. Okay, look at the fifth question. The numbers belonging to the each regions is indicated in the following Venn diagram, right? These numbers represent the number of elements, right? That means this region, there are 5 elements. This region, there are 8 elements. This region, there are 4 elements. And this region, there are 5 elements. Find NP, NQ, NP intersection Q and NP union Q, right? First you find, right? First you have to find the values, right? NP mean what? NP mean which area? Can you identify? P mean these two areas, no? These two areas, okay? Then you have to add these two values, no? So NP is 5 plus 8, right? NP is 5 plus 8. NP equal 5 plus 8. What is the answer? 13. Right? Also you have to find NQ. NQ is, this region has 8 elements. This region has 4 elements. What is the total number? 8 plus 4. 12 elements. Right? Also you have to find N P intersection Q. Intersection means this region, no? How many elements? There are 8 elements. In P intersection Q equal 8. Then also you have to find in P union Q. Right? P union Q. Union mean what? The inside anywhere of the P and Q sets. Okay? That's the region. This region, no? These all positions values we have to add. 5 plus 8 plus 4. What is the answer? 17. Okay. That's the The first part answer NP, NQ, NP intersection Q, NP union Q. Right. Then another part given of this question, uh, there the formula given. You have to verify, right? How we verify the formula? First, we have to write the formula. NP union Q, NP union Q equal NP plus NQ minus NP intersection Q. Verify mean what? If this one satisfied, either side of the equal sign should be equal, no? So we have to check what is the value of this side and what's the value of this side, right? First I am going to this side. What is the side? Left hand side. First I will write left hand side. What is the value? NP union Q. P union Q, what is the value? 17, right? That's the answer of the left hand side. Also, I have to check the value of right hand side. Now I am going to right hand side, RHS, NP. NP is 13 plus NQ. NQ is 12, subtract NP intersection Q, 8. Then look at the value. 13 plus 12, 25. 25 minus 8, 17. Okay. Also, I found the value of left hand side. Also, I found the value of right hand side. Now check these two values are equal, no? These two are equal. So, the equation is correct. Satisfied, no? This one is correct. So, I can write LHS left hand side equal right hand side. Therefore, the equation is true. Right? That's the verification method, right? ඔන්න ඔය විදිහට තමයි අපි verify කරන්නේ. verify කරනවා කියන්නේ මොකක්ද? අර either sides නේද equation එකේ දෙපැත්ත සමානයි කියලා පෙන්නන එක, right? So first we have to find the left hand side, then you have to find the right hand side, then you have to show these two sides are equal, right? Then this one is satisfied. Right, okay. Then I'm going to the next question. Uh, the question number 6 and 7 I discussed last week. Right, other questions are very important questions. You check your past papers of grade 10. Uh, the full questions contain grade 10 uh, papers, okay, like this. Right, now I'm going to discuss Question number 8. Question number 8. Look at. Did you do these questions? I think all of you can speak, no? නේද කතා කරන්න පුළුවන් අයනේ හැමෝම ඉන්නේ නේද? කරාද මේ ටික? නැද්ද?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Right, you have to do මොකද කරේ නැති වුණොත් ඔයගොල්ලෝ දන්නේ නැහැ ඔයගොල්ලන්ට කරගන්න පුළුවන්ද බැරිද කියලා නේ. එහෙම වුණොත් මොකද වෙන්නේ? ටෙස්ට් එකකදී තමයි බලන්න වෙන්නේ. එදාට බැරිනොත් බෑම තමයි. හරි? දැන් කලින් කරාට පස්සේ නේද බැරි නම් ඒක අපිට ස්ටඩි කරන්න පුළුවන්. Right? Okay. Look at the question number 8. Now I will explain all questions. Look at. First you read carefully, okay? Before do the question, you have to read the carefully. Out of 40 students in the class, there are 40 students in the class, 21 do not like listen to the radio, right? 21 students do not like listen to the radio. 10 do not like to watch TV, right? The 10 students don't like watch televisions, and 8 do not like either of the two activities, right? 8 students don't like listen to radio or watch televisions. Okay, right. After reading this description, can you understand how many sets mentioned? How many sets mentioned? There are 2 sets. What are the 2 sets? That's the next one. Right? You have to identify the name of the sets. Right? මෙතන sets දෙකක් තියෙනවා කියලා තේරුම් ගන්න ඕනේ. ඊට පස්සේ sets වල නම් නේද? ඕන නම් දාන්න බෑනේ. මේකට අදාළ නම් මොනවද කියලා අපි identify කරගන්න ඕනේ. Right? What are the names? Like to listen to the radio and like to watch TV. That's the 2 types of sets. Right. First you have to draw the clearly. Right. Don't you draw the set stamp size. Okay. අර මුද්දර size අඳින්න එපා. එහෙම කරොත් ඔයගොල්ලෝ මේක කරගන්න බැරි වෙනවා. ටිකක් ඇහැට පේන විදියට අඳින්න. හරි. කොලේ පොඩ්ඩක් ලොකුවට වැරදු මේ ඉඩ ගියාට කමක් නැහැ. There are 2 sets you have to draw. Also, this one is universal set. You name the 2 sets. Anyone you can take. I will take this one. Like to listen radio. This one like to watch TV. Right. Now I will show the regions, right? I will name the student. You have to say which persons represent this area. Can you tell me this area, which persons represented? Kayatni, can you tell me this area? Make a kawuda inne?
Like to watch TV.
Sorry, again.
Only like to watch TV.
Yes, only like to watch TV. Right? TV බලන්න කැමති අය විතරයි මෙතන ඉන්නේ. Right? Give me, can you tell me this region? What's the name? This region?
Students who don't like to watch TV or listen to the radio.
Sorry, again you say?
Students who doesn't like to watch TV or listen to the radio.
Yes, this region represent both. Both like to TV and radio. Listen to radio and watch televisions. හරි, ඒ දෙකටම කැමති අය තමයි මෙතන ඉන්නේ. Right. Hiruni, can you tell this region? Which people represented?
Only like to listen radio.
Yes, only like to listen radio. Right. Surani, can you tell me this region? Which persons represented?
Don't like either of them.
Yes. They don't like either radio or televisions. හරි ඒ දෙකෙන් එකක්වත් කැමති නැති අය තමයි මෙන්න මේ පිට ඉන්නේ. හරි පැහැදිලි නේද? Right. Now I am going to mark the values. Look at the first statement, first sentence. Look at out of 40 students in a class. That means universal set, no? Universal set is 40. So you can write universal set equal 40. That means inside these all positions of the rectangle, there are 40 students. Then I am going to the next one. 21 do not like to listen to radio. Right? 21 do not like to listen to radio. 21 දෙනෙක් radio අහන්න කැමති නැහැ. So can you tell me how many students like to listen to radio? Radio අහන්න 21 දෙනෙක් කැමති නැත්නම් අහන්න කැමති කීයක් ඉන්නවද? How many? How many total students? There are 40 students, no? Hari? The 21 දෙනෙක් කැමති නැත්නම් ඉතිරි ගාන කැමතිනේ නේද?
90.
Remaining 19. So 19 students like to listen to radio. Right? Radio අහන්න කැමති අය ඉන්නවා 19 දෙනෙක්. Okay? Right. Where you have to mark 19. That's the like to listen radio, these two region. So how you write? I think you remember we have to mark this 19 on the set, on the circle. Right? Why? This 19 not belongs to this region and not belongs to this region. Right? අර ඒක විතරක් කිව්වහම නේද අහන්න කැමති කිව්වහම ඒගොල්ලෝ සමහරට මේවට කැමති වෙන්න පුළුවන්. Right? Okay, that's the 19 marking position. The next one, look at 10 do not like to watch TV. Right? 10 do not like to watch TV. 10 දෙනෙක් TV බලන්න කැමති නැහැ. So can you tell me how many students like to watch TV?
30.
30 students. Okay, 30. So where you have to mark 30, like to watch TV, this circle, right? Inside this circle, any position, there are 30 students we can mark. That means these two addition is 30. Right? Okay? Right. The next one, look at another information given. 8 do not like either of the two activities. Right? මේ දෙකටම කැමති නැති අය 8ක් ඉන්නවා. Where? This region, no? Outside the listen radio and watch TV. Right? Okay? That's the regions. That's the values. Right. Now, can you tell me, you have to draw the Venn diagram. Right? That means you have to fill these blanks. මේ regions වලට අදාළ අගයන් හොයන්න වෙනවා. Right. Now, can you tell me this one? Inside this circle, that means these two positions, there are 30 students. Right? මේක ඇතුලේ සම්පූර්ණයෙන්ම 30ක් ඉන්නවා නේද? Right. There are 8 students here. Can you decide how many students here? මේකේ කීයක් ඉන්නවද? How we can find it? Right? දැන් බලන්න මේක ඇතුලේ 30යිනේ. Right? Inside this circle 30. How many total students? 40. එහෙනම් මෙතන 30ක් ඉන්නව නම් තව කීයක් ඉන්න ඕනද? There are 10 students, no? ඒක ඒ 10 කොහෙද ඉන්න ඕන? මේ circle එකෙන් පිට කොහේ හරි. දැනට 8 mark කරලා තියෙනවා. තව කීයක් ඉන්නවද? There are 2. Right? So where you have to mark 2? Here. Right? Now 30 students in this set, 2 and 8, 10. Right now 40 complete. Right now look at in this circle how many students? There are 19 students. 2 students here. How many students this position? There are 17 students, no? Right? 17 plus 2, 19. So here we have to mark 17. Right. Now can you decide the value of here? There are 30 students, no? In this circle. 17 here and the remaining value, this position,
30.
you have to mark. So this point you have to mark 13 students. Right? That's the Venn diagram. You check your answer is correct or incorrect, okay? Right, like that you have to think this one, right? These questions are not difficult. Why? These questions not containing multiplication, division, neither, or mathematical operations. There are no algebraic terms here, right? Only you have to think, mark, and then I think you can do easily the remaining questions, right? If you correctly mark the Venn diagram, other questions are very easy. Right, that's the first part answer, Venn diagram. Then I'm going to the second part. Second part, look at how many of the students like both activities. Both activities. How many? Both mean this region, no? How many? 17 students. So the answer is 17, right? You have right only this answer, 17. Another part, the third part, look at how many of the students like only to watch TV, only to watch TV. Right, now look at only watch TV mean this 13, no? So the third part answer 13. Right, like that you have to do these questions. Okay, right, that's the question number 8 answer. Okay, then I'm going to the number 9. Question number 9. Okay, look at this. From a group of 35 children who participate in a game, 19 were boys and 17 were above 15 years. 6 of the girls who participated were aged below 15 years. The first part represents this information in a Venn diagram, right? Right. Can you understand how many sets of this question and what are the names of the sets? Right. I will ask from Prasara. Can you tell me how many sets we have to draw? You read carefully the question and you have to decide how many sets we have to draw. In grade 10, we have to draw maximum only 2 sets, okay? Grade 11, you have to draw maximum 3 sets, right? 10 එකේදී maximum 2යි අඳින්න තියෙන sets. 11 එකේදී 3යි. එහෙනම් දැන් 2යිනේ නේ. එහෙනම් මෙතන sets 2යි. ඊළඟ දේ තමයි what are the names? මොනවද නම්? Can you say what are the names? You read carefully and you have to understand what are the names of the 2 sets. Who can give the answer? What are the names of the sets? right වැරදුනත් කමන්නේ කියන්න ඕනේ නේද මොන හරි answer එක who can give
Girls and age above 15 years.
girls age below or above 15 years no okay can you mark like this can or can't this one girls this one boys can you mark like this මේ mark කරන්න පුළුවන්ද බැරිද right අපි බලමු මේ පුළුවන්ද කියලා නේද right what is the region of the name this one මේකේ කවුද ඉන්න ඕන name mark කරොත් මෙතන කවුද ඉන්න ඕන only boys no only boys මෙතන කවුද ඉන්නේ both boys and girls එහෙම පුළුවන් ද මාක් කරන්න බෑනේ නේද boys girls boys කියලා කට්ටිය නෑනේ නේද එහෙම බෑ ඈ මෙතනත් බෑනේ නේද only girls මෙතනත් පුළුවන්ද not boy not girl boys ලත් නොවන girls ලත් නොවන අය තමයි මෙහි මාක් කරන්න වෙන්නේ නේද එහෙනම් ඒක suitable නෑ right it is not suitable so you have to decide correctly after reading the question what are the suitable names okay right now look at yes 19 were boys so one set you can take as boys and other set you can take as above 15 years or below 15 years I will take above 15 years okay boys this one I will take as boys and this one I will take as above 15 years right now can you understand what are the regions this region which students මෙතන ඉන්නේ කවුද මෙතන ඉන්නේ කවුද boys or girls what's the name girls no boys ලා ඉන්නේ මේක ඇතුළේනේ එන එකෙන් පිටින් ඉන්නේ girls ලා age above 15 years right girls who are above 15 years this region boys above 15 years this region boys below 15 years right outside this circle below 15 years this region girls outside the boys mean girls outside the 15 years above 15 years mean below 15 years girls who are below 15 years okay that's the regions then we can mark the values this one is universal set how many students there are 35 children no right so 35 you have to mark as universal set right 35 you have to mark as universal set then the next one 19 were boys 19 were boys right එතකොට දැන් 19 were boys කිව්වහම 19ක් boys ලා ඉන්නවා. ඒතර එතනදී අපිට age එකක් mention කරන්න නැහැනේ. නේද? above 15 years or below 15 years. එහෙම කියන්නේ නැහැ. එහෙනම් ඒ 19 කොහෙද ඉන්නේ? both this region no 19 boys. Right? 19 boys. right? That's the question number 10 answer. Right. Then I am going to the 11th one. Only there are 12 questions. Another 2 questions we have to discuss. Right. Also, the 18.3 exercise, 2 exercise questions I will discuss why this lesson is very important one. Okay, so all parts I will discuss. Right. Question number 11, look at. In a certain village, 36 farmers grow potatoes and 18 farmers grow only chilies. Furthermore, the number of those who do not grow potatoes is 24 and the number of those who do not grow chilies is 26. Represent this information in a Venn diagram, right? First, to identify what are the names of the sets. What are the names? Grow chilies, grow potatoes. That's the names of the 2 sets, right? Universal set. I will take here chili. This one I will take grow potato. Right, that's the 2 names of the sets. Then look at given informations. We have to mark the correct positions. Look at in a certain village, 36 farmers grow potatoes. This 36 is the universal set value or not? Not the universal set value. Okay, what is this? 36 farmers grow potatoes. right? අර potatoes grow කරන අය 36ක් ඉන්නවා. එතකොට දැන් එහෙම කිව්වහම ඒගොල්ලෝ වෙන මොකුත් grow කරන්නේ නැද්ද? එහෙම එකක් කියවෙනවද එතන? නෑනේ. සමහර විට ඒගොල්ලෝ chili grow කරන්නත් පුළුවන්. Right? So where you have to mark 36 grow potatoes circle on the circle 36. Right? The next information, look at 18 farmers grow only chilies. 18 farmers grow only chilies, right? Only chilies mean this position 18, right? Okay, right? Step by step you have to fill the values. Then look at the next one. Furthermore, the number of those who do not grow potatoes is 24, right? Do not grow potatoes is 24. Potato grow කරන්නේ නැති අය 24ක් ඉන්නවා, right? That mean what? The grow potato mean this region, no? Not grow. Don't grow potato outside this circle. Right now, how many farmers we mark now outside this circle? 18. Like 18 mean they do not grow potato. Right? 18ක් දැන්ට mark කරලා ඉවරයි. So තව කී දෙනෙක් ඉන්නවද බලන්නකෝ. How many all? 24, no? 24. So how many? Another 6 members. Where? This position. Right? Now look at outside this circle, there are 24 farmers I marked. Right? Clear the maker? හරි ඔන්න එන හරියට හිතන්න ඕනේ නේද මේවා? Right. Then and the number of those who do not grow chilies is 26. Right? Do not grow chili. Do not grow chili mean chili grow this region. Do not grow chili outside this one. There are 6 members already we marked, and other values you have to write here. Right? What is the total value of here? Here the තියෙන්නේ මෙතන chili වවන්නේ නැති අයගේ 26, no? So how many members grow here? 20. 20 plus 6, 26. Right? Then how we mark the value here? This position, what's the value? Can you decide? The total farmers grow potato 36. Now I mark here 20, right? Another how many? 36 minus 20, 16, no? Where you have to mark this position. This 16 mean what? They grow both potatoes and chilies, right? Right. Can you decide what is the value of this position? How we can mark it? මේක ගන්න කොහොමද? මේ ඇතුලේ ඉන්න ඔක්කොම ටික ඇඩ් කරන්න. Right? What's the value? 20 plus 16, 36. 36 plus 18, 46, 54. 54 plus 6, 60. මේක ආයිත් ඇඩ් කරන්න ඕනේ නැද්ද? 36 එකත් නෑනේ. අපි මේ දෙක ඇඩ් කරනවා කියන්නේ ඒකනේ. Right? So what is the total value? 60. That's the universal set. Right? There are 60 farmers mentioned. Right. Then that's the Venn diagram. Then there are 2 questions asked. Part 2. How many of the farmers grow neither of the 2 crops? Right? Neither of the 2 crops mean what? දෙකෙන් එකක්වත් නැති අය නේද? Right? Either mean both, neither, no one. Right? What's the value? 6. Then third part, look at how many of the farmers grew both, how many? 16. That's the third part answer. Okay, 16. Right, another one question I have to discuss of this exercise. Right, now I am going to the last question. Right, question number 12. Okay, look at there are information, some informations given, no? Right. A survey conducted in a certain village on 80 randomly selected households revealed the following informations. Right? On පොඩි survey එකක් කරලා තියෙනවා. There are 80 families. Right? There are 80 families. So universal set is 80. Right? Universal set is 80. I said early in grade 10 you have to draw only two sets. So we can draw like this. Okay, then you have to understand what are the names of the two sets, right? Right, what are the names of the two sets? You read, 5 households had neither water supply nor electricity. 30 households had no electricity. Right? What are the two names of the sets? Water supply and electricity, no? Right? Have water supply and have electricity. That's the two names of the sets. Right? Right. එන ඔන්න නම් දෙකක් මං කිව්වා. Have electricity, have water supply. Right. හරි දැන් බලන්න මේක ඔයගොල්ලෝ මේ ටික fill කරලා ඉක්මනට answer එක ගන්නකො බලන්න. Right. I will give few minutes. Right. Look at the first point. What is the information? 5 households had neither water supply nor electricity. Neither no mean what? Neither no. දෙකෙන් එකක්වත් නැහැ කියන එක නේද? Neither no. Right? එහෙනම් ඒගොල්ලන්ට water supply එකක් නැහැ, electricity එකක් නැහැ. How many members? How many households? There are 5 households. Where you have to mark 5? Outside the sets, but inside the universal set. Right? ඒගොල්ලන්ට water supply එකක් නැහැ, ඒ වගේම electricity එකක් නැහැ. Then another information given, what? 30 households had no electricity. Right? 30 households had no electricity. Electricity නැති ගෙවල් කීයක් තියනවද? 30ක් තියනවා. Right? No electricity mean that's the have electricity. No electricity mean outside this electricity set. Right? How many? 30. Now already we marked 5 here, no? Right? Another 25 houses we have to mark where? This position. Right? Okay. Right. Next one, you read carefully. You have to understand that one. Right? Carefully read. The number of households having only water supply was 7 more than the number that had both water supply and electricity. Right? Can you understand this one? The number of households having only water supply. Right? Only water supply mean this value. Right? Only water supply mean this value. This 25. Okay? Only water supply mean 25. This value is 25. This value was 7 more than the number that had both water supply and electricity. Right? Can you understand this one? මෙන්න මේ 25 කියන එක මොකද්ද? 7 more than 7ක් වැඩිලු කාට වඩාද? The number that had both water supply and electricity. හරි මේ දෙකම තියෙන අයට වඩා 7ක් වැඩිලු මෙන්න මේ අය. හරි එහෙනම් මෙතන කීයද ඉන්නේ? මේකට වඩා 7ක් අඩු ප්‍රමාණයක් නේද? Right? So what is the answer of this one? 18 houses. Right? දැන් බලන්නකෝ. 25 is 7 more than 18. So both water supply and electricity is 18. Okay? So this position we have to mark 18. Right? Then look at, we have to find this value. 25 plus 5, 30, 30 plus 18, 48. Okay, there are total 80 houses. 48, we have to subtract another 32 houses. 32 mean what? Have only electricity. Right? Have only electricity. There are 32 houses. So what is the, that's the Venn diagram. Then we have to get the other parts answers. Right, after you draw this one, you try to do remaining parts correctly, right? Using the Venn diagram values, you have to write the answers. Okay. Okay, did you write the answers or still writing? Right. Second part, how many households had both water supply and electricity? Both. How many households? How many? 18 houses, no? 18. Third part, how many households had electricity but not water supply? Right? How many households had electricity? Electricity එක තියෙනවා but not water supply. That means what? Only electricity. Right? What is the answer? Only electricity? 32. Next one, how many households had no water supply? Right? How many households had no water supply? No water supply mean what? වතුර නැති අය නේද? Right? එහෙනම් බලන්නකෝ water supply නැති අය කීයද කියලා. No water supply. Have water supply this region. So no water supply 32 and 5. Right? 32 and 5. What is the answer? 32 plus 5. 37. Right. Then last one. How many households has exactly one of these facilities? Exactly one mean what? එකක් පමණක් තියන අය. Right? Exactly one facilities. Look at this 25 has only water supply, no? So this one exactly one facility, 25. These 18 houses have both facilities, not exactly one. These 32 have only electricity, right? Exactly one facility. So this 32 we have to get this answer. These 5 houses has no have no facilities, no, right? Any facilities not. හරි එකක්වත් නැති අය තමයි මේගොල්ලෝ. ඒතර exactly one කියවම මේගොල්ලෝ අයිති වෙන්නේ නැහැ. So what is the answer? 25 plus 32. 57 houses. Okay, 57 houses. Right. That's the drawing method and input method of the data to the Venn diagram. Right, එහෙනම් ඔන්න ඔය විදිහට තමයි අපි sets වලදී Venn diagram එකක් represent කරගෙන මේ වගේ question එකක් කරන්නේ. ඒතර ඕගොල්ලෝගේ මේ වගේ question එකක් අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම second paper එකට දෙනවා 10 marks question එකක්. right? එහෙනම් ඔබ හොඳට practice කරන්න ඕනේ නේද? right. This exercise has 12 questions, no? So again you have to do, right? මේ 12ම ඔයගොල්ලෝ ආයිත් කරන්න ඒවා. ඒ වගේ මම ඔයගොල්ලෝගේ term test වලට අදාළ papers වල questions ටිකුත් එවන්නම්. right? ඒ ටිකත් කරන්න මේ ටික හොඳට study කරලා තියන්න. right. Then I'm going to discuss another work. Last week I gave another homework, another exercise. This one, 18.2 exercise, first and second question. Okay, third and fourth we discussed last week. First question, look at 18.2. Right, I think you remember the method I said last week, how we can get the intersection region and how we can get the union region. Right, මතක ඇති නේද ඔයගොල්ලන්ට අර ෂේඩ් කරන විදියක් මම කිව්වා. union නම් මම කිව්වා කොහමද? එකක් ෂේඩ් කළා ඒ කරපු පැත්තටම අනිත් එකක් ෂේඩ් කරන්න. ඊට පස්සේ ෂේඩ් වුණු ඔක්කොම ඒරියා එක තමයි ආන්සර් එක වෙන්නේ. right? intersection එකේදී කිව්වා මොකද්ද? එකක් ෂේඩ් කරන්න intersection නම් ඒ කරපු direction එකට opposite side අනිත් එක direction ෂේඩ් කරන්න දෙපැත්තම cross වුණු. හරියට cross region එක තමයි අපේ final answer එක විදියට අපි mark කරන්නේ. right? okay. There are 9 parts of this question. Now I'm going to discuss. Today I think we can't do another lesson. Maybe next week I will discuss another 2 lessons. We have to discuss of the first part textbook, no? Lesson number uh, this one is 18, no? 16 and 17 about the parallelogram theorems. I think uh, the initial part I discussed previous weeks. The remaining part we have to discuss. I think maybe next week we can complete that part. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to shade the regions. Look at the first part. A dash intersection B dash. Second one, A dash union B dash. Right. Right. Look at the first part. A dash intersection B dash. Now I will draw. A dash mean what? Not belongs to A. Outside the A. So first I have to shade A dash. That's the A dash. Okay, that's the A dash. What's symbol? Intersection. If the symbol is intersection I mentioned last week, you have to shade the opposite direction. right, දැන් අපි මේ පැත්තට ෂේඩ් කරේ නේද? එහෙනම් ඊළඟ එක මම intersection හින්දා මේ පැත්තටයි ෂේඩ් කරන්නේ. Right, opposite direction. What you have to shade? B dash. B dash mean what? Not belongs to B. Right, outside B. So outside B mean what? This region, no? That's the outside B. Okay, then we can go to the final answer. What is the final answer of intersection part? You have to take the cross area, right? අර දෙපැත්තට මැන්දට පස්සේ කැපිච්ච area එක තමයි අපේ final answer එක විදියට එන්නේ. Right? What is the cross area? This region we have to get. This one not. Only single direction, no? So you don't take the answer. This one no. Also this one not. So what is the answer? Outside the sets. That's the final answer. This one is A dash intersection B dash. Right, that's the first part answer. Right. Then second part, look at A dash union B dash. A dash union B dash. First you have to shade A dash. That's the A dash. Union, same or opposite direction? Same direction, no? Union නම් A shade කරපු පැත්තටම ඊළඟට මොකක්ද shade කරන්න ඕනේ? B dash. B dash mean what? Not belongs to B. Outside B. Right, now look at outside B. Already we shaded this part, and also this part we have to shade. Right, that's the B dash. So what is the answer? The all shaded part. Right, කලින් එකේදී ගත්තේ cross වෙච්ච ටික ඒ ගත්තේ intersection එකේදී මෙතනදී union එකේදී අර shade වුණු ඔක්කොම region එක අපි answer එක විදියට ගන්න වෙනවා. Right, so what is the answer? That, no? Right, you don't shade this intersection region, other all parts you have to shade. That's the second part answer. Okay, Then I am going to the third part. Third part, look at A intersection B complete dash. Okay, A intersection B complete dash. Right. Look at how we can do this one. First, we have to shade what? You don't consider dash, right? මේ dash එක පස්සේ ගමු අපි. ඉස්සෙල්ලා මෙන්න මේ ඇතුළේ තියෙන ටික බලන්න මොනවද කියලා. A intersection B. Right? I think A intersection B you remember, no? What's the intersection region? That's the A intersection B region. මේක තමයි A intersection B කියලා කියන්නේ නේද? හරි? Common region for A and B. We want to A intersection B complement dash. ඒ කියන්නේ මොකක්ද? මේකට අයිති නැති ඒවා නේද? Not belongs to A intersection B. Right? So what is the answer? A intersection B mean this region, no? Not belongs to this region mean මේ ටික නැතුව, right? අනිත් ටික. So what is the answer? Right? You don't say this one. That's the A intersection B, right? A intersection B dash mean not belongs to this region. So outside this region. The in this question finally said, you look at again, finally said, by investigating the regions you shaded in part A above, fill and find and pairs of equal sets. Right? මේ ඔක්කොම ටික ඇන්දට පස්සේ අර එකම වගේ ෂේඩ් වෙලා තියෙනේව අපිට ලියන්න කියලා කියනවා නේද? Right? I think you can say, you can do, not I will discuss that one. One example I will say, look at this one and look at this one. That's the second part answer. That's the third part answer. Look at this one and look at this one. These two are same, no? Same region. So what's the answer? One answer you can say A union B dash is equal to A intersection dash. Right? මේ දෙන්න equal නේද? මේ එකම region එකනේ color වෙලා තියෙන්නේ. So you can write this equalities. Okay? ඔන්න ඔය විදිහට ඔයගොල්ලෝ අනිත් ඔක්කොම ටික check කරන්න ඕන. දැන් මම මේක clean කරන ඉඳ මට ඒවා check කරගන්න බෑ. මෙතනදී නම් මේක දෙක පෙවුනා. අනිත් ටික ඔයගොල්ලෝ check කරලා ලියන්න ඕන. Okay? I will only draw the only shade the regions, given regions. Right. Then I am going to the fourth part. Part 4, look at A union B complete dash. Right? A union B complete dash. Right. Before find the complement, first you have to find the A union B. A union B mean what? The anywhere of A and B, no? මෙන්න මේක තමයි A union B කියලා කියන්නේ. Right? I think you remember last week we discussed. Right? දැන් සාමාන්‍යයෙන් අර මේ දෙක ඕගොල්ලන්ට මෙහෙම දෙපැත්ත cross කරලා නේද එක පැත්තට shade කරලා එහෙම ගන්න දෙයක් නැහැ. මේ දෙක මොනවද? A intersection B එකයි A union B එකයි, right? It is easy. ඔයගොල්ලෝ මතක තියාගන්න. A intersection B mean this region. A union B this region. Right? ඒ දෙක ඔයගොල්ලෝ ලේසියෙන් මතක තියාගන්න පුළුවන්. Right. Now I shared the A union B. Then the question asks A union B dash. That means not belongs to this region, no? ඒ කියන්නේ මේ shade දුණු ටිකට නැති ඉතිරි ටික තමයි මේකේ dash එක කියලා කියන්නේ. So how you can draw? Again you can draw this one. That's the A union B dash. Right. Now I'm going to part 5. Look at the fifth one. Given, right? Look at the long part. No, you have to study. You have to do A intersection B union A union B dash. Right. Okay. Look at. මම මේක පොඩ්ඩක් තියන්න අරින්නම් හරි. ඒතර අපිට ආයෙත් අඳින්න ඕනේ නැහැ නේද? Right. Look at, that's the one set. That's the another set. You have to do union of these two sets. නේද? හරි මේ දෙකේ union එක තමයි අපිට කරන්න ඕනේ. එහෙනම් ඉස්සෙල්ලා මේ union එක ගන්න කලින් මේ region එක හොයා ගන්න ඕන, මේ region එක හොයා ගන්න ඕන. Right? First I will mark A intersection B. That's the A intersection B. Right? That's the A intersection B. හරිද පැහැදිලි නේද? Right? Also I have to do A union B dash. Right? A union B dash. දැන් මම මෙතන ගත්තේ ඒක නේද? A union B dash. Right? එහෙනම් මම මේක ආයෙත් අඳින්න යන්නේ නැහැ. දැන් ඔයගොල්ලෝ මේ වගේ question එකක් කරනකොට මෙහෙම ආයෙත් හොයන්න වෙනවා අලුතෙන් කරනකොට. A union B dash mean this region. A union B dash mean this outside region. Okay. Right. Then right, that's the two regions. Now we have to shade union of these two. Right. මේ දෙකේ union එක තමයි ගන්න තියෙන්නේ. Right. A intersection B union A union B dash. Right. Look at. First I will shade this region. Right. දැන් මම අර වෙන වෙන මැදගත්ින්ද පහසුවෙන් කරගත හැකි A intersection B. That one. That's the A intersection B. Okay. Union means same direction. Same direction you have to shade A union B dash. That's the A union B dash, no? එහෙනම් මේ ටිකට අමතරව තව මොනවද වෙන්න ඕන? මෙන්න මෙහෙ shade වෙන්න ඕන. Right? That's the answer of fifth one. A intersection B union A union B dash. That's the A intersection B. That's the A union B dash. Union means these two you have to shade same direction, and all shaded parts you have to get as the answer. Then I'm going to the sixth part. Right. Look at sixth part. A intersection B dash dash. Right. A intersection B dash, again complete dash. Right. Okay, look at. To get the final answer, some questions you have to do several Venn diagrams. Okay. Right. First, I am going to get this one, A intersection B dash. Okay. Right. A intersection B dash. This one is A. Intersection mean opposite direction you have to shade. B dash. B dash mean outside B. So A intersection B dash mean which region? Cross region, no? That mean this one, no? Only A. Right? Ona mama hewe henam mokadda? A intersection B dash. Right? But this one is not the final answer. What you have to find? A intersection B dash complete dash complement එක. හරි? එහෙනම් එතන තියෙන්නේ මොකද්ද? මේ ෂේඩ් දුණු ටික නැතුව ඉතිරි ටික. Right? So we can get the answer A intersection B dash complete dash. Right? You don't shade this region, other all regions you have to shade. Right? That's the answer of part 6. Right? Another 3 parts we have to discuss of this question. Part 7, 8, and 9. Look at the part 7. A dash intersection B complement. Right? දැන් මම මේක ආයෙත් අඳින්න යන්නේ නැහැ. මේ විදියටම තමයි. එහෙනම් මොකද්ද වෙන්න ඕන? මම ෆයිනල් ආන්සර් එක විතරක් ගන්නම්. ඒකෙදි A dash intersection B complement. Right. How we can draw? Right. This one is A intersection B dash complement. Ne? එහෙනම් මෙතනදී කොහොමද ගන්න ඕන? A dash intersection B complement. මේ දෙකේ වෙනස බලන්නකෝ. මෙයාගේ dash එක තියෙනවා. මෙන්න මේ ටික තමයි shade නොවුනේ. එහෙනම් මෙතනදී වෙන්නේ මොකද්ද? Only B you don't shade. Other all parts you have to shade. That's the part number 7. Then I am going to the part 8. Right, දැන් ඔයගොල්ලෝ අනිවාර්යයෙන් මේ වගේ shade කරන Venn diagram එකක් first part එකට එනවා, right? 2 marks question. ඒතර ඔතනදී ඔයගොල්ලන්ට මහා අමුතු අලුත් දේවල් දෙන්න නැහැ. මේ කරපු ඒවාම තමයි දෙන්න තියෙන්නේ. එහෙනම් මේ ටිකත් හොඳට study කරන්න. මේ වගේ මොකක් හරි තමයි ඔයගොල්ලන්ට එක්සෑම් එකටත් එන්නේ. ඕකේ. දැන් second part එකට යනවා. අපි ඉස්සෙල්ලම කරපු ඒවා 18.3 exercise. Like these questions you have to do in your part 1. Number 8, look at A union B dash complete dash. A union B dash complete dash. Okay. Look at first I am going to do A union B dash. A union B dash. Right. A mean this one, no? A. Union, same direction you have to shade. B dash, outside B. Right? Outside B mean this side, no? Right? That's the A union B dash. Okay? But I want A union B dash complement. So what is the answer? A union B dash complement mean not shaded part of A union B dash. Right? මෙයාගේ dash එක කියන්නේ මේ shade වුණු ටික නැතුව ඉතිරි ටික. So what is the answer? Only B. Right. Then I'm going to the last part of this question. Last part, A dash union B complement. A dash union B complement. Right? මම හිතන්නේ ඒකත් ඔයගොල්ලෝ තේරුම් ගන්න පුළුවන් කලින් වගේම තමයි. This one is A dash A union B dash complement. This one A dash union B complement. So I will do the final answer. I will draw the final answer. What's the answer? Only A. Right? මේ වගේම එකක් නෙමෙයි මෙතන තියෙන්නේ. නම් මේකේ only B නම් මෙයාගේ shade වෙන්න ඕන only A. Right. Then part B you do. දැන් මේ ඔක්කොම ටික compare කරලා ඔයගොල්ලන්ට part B එක answers ලියන්නයි තියෙන්නේ. Okay? Right. Then I am going to do the second question. Second question has only 6 parts. These two sets look at this one like this, but this figure drawn subsets. Okay, අර set එකක් ඇතුලේ set එකක් තියෙනවා. Right. Okay. Look at the first one, A intersection B. The second one, A union B. Right. Now I will draw. The large one is small set is A, other one is B. Okay. Now look at carefully how we can shade the regions like subsets. First you have to draw. First you have to shade A. A is this one. Intersection, opposite direction. B. B mean this one, no? So look at what is the cross region. Cross region is only A. That's the final answer. Right? That's the A intersection B. Next one, A union B. A union B. First we have to shade A. Then you have to shade B. Union. Union means same direction you have to shade B. Then final answer, the all shaded part. So the answer is this one, no? That's the A union B. Right. Then I'm going to the next part. Right, part 3 and 4. Now I am going to do. Look at part 3. A dash intersection B. A dash intersection B. Part 4. A dash union B. Right, okay. Now we can discuss these two. Look at A dash. A dash mean outside A. Intersection, opposite direction, you have to shade B. The final answer, you have to get the cross region. So what is the region? Like a ring, no? You have to shade. That's the final answer. Okay. Right. Either side cross this one, no? Part 4, look at A dash union B. A dash union B. This one A, this one B. First you have to shade A dash. A dash mean outside A. That's the A dash. Union, same direction you have to draw. You have to shade B. B mean this circle, no? Right, already we shaded this part. So the remaining part you have to shade. Right, that's the answer, no? The all shaded part you have to get as answer. So this one is equal to the universal set, no? Universal set. Part 5. Another two parts we have to discuss. Part 5, A union B dash, sorry, this one, no? A union B completely dash. Right, A union B complement. And the other one, last one, A dash intersection B complement. Right, okay. That's the final two questions. This one, first I am going to find the A union B. A union B mean that one A union same direction B. That's the A union B. But we want to shade A union B complement. ඒ කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? A union B shade දුන ටික හැර ඉතිරි ටික. Right? So what is the answer outside the sets? Right? Then the last part, A dash intersection B complement. Right? මේ complement එක හොයන්න කලින් අපි යනවා මොකටද? A dash, A dash mean outside A. That's the A dash. Intersection, opposite direction, you have to shade B. So A dash intersection B, this region, right? But we want not A dash intersection B, but we want A dash intersection B complement, right? That means what? Not shaded part, no? So what is the answer? The outside the circles and this region, no? That's the answer. Right, that's the all theories of this lesson. In this lesson especially you have to study like this shaded part of the Venn diagrams, right? That's the one part. And other part is the beginning of the class we did, no, mark the Venn diagrams, okay, using the values. And also you have remember the formula related to sets. I think you remember N A union B equal NA plus NB minus NA intersection B. Okay, that's the whole theory of the lesson sets.